So picking back up here, we're going to go into Gilberto's. Again, you have your table to use. At 0 seconds, he will also have 0 meters. And then since he's 2 meters per second at 1 second, he would have 2 meters. At 2 seconds, he would have 4 meters. But I don't want to plot every single point. I'm just going to pick a couple that are what we call pretty points, that are easy to plot points. And a couple in the beginning, which we already have, a couple in the middle, and a couple at the end. So at 6, he should have 12. So at 6 seconds, 12 meters. Oops, there's the point. And at 12 seconds, he should have 24. Just trying to find that on my grid. Oops, a little off there. And then I'm going to make a straight line and label it Gilberto. You do a similar thing with Leanne's. Now, with Leanne's, it's 2.5 meters per second, and you can look at your table, and you probably see on your table you have some numbers that are decimals and would be hard to plot using the scales that you did. So you want to, sorry, fixing that, Gilberto. You want to look at which points are easy to plot. That's what we mean by pretty points or easy to read points. So you're not going to be plotting at 1 second 2.5 meters. It's just going to be too hard to plot, and you're kind of guessing where that's at. So one that's easier to do is at 2 meters. It was 5. Now you might be like, oh, that's not even that great. Yeah, it's really not. But if we look further, we can see that at 4, we are at 10. So if you have 4 seconds, you'll be at 10, and that's going to be a little easier to plot. So looking at those different points, you can decide what are going to be your easier to read points and then plot those. So another one that if you're looking through your table, at 8 seconds, it would be 20. And you only really need 2 points to make a straight line anyhow, but at 3 points can get you on the right track. Again, these should be all drawn in rulers, and I'm going to label them. We're almost done with our graph. The next thing that we have to do is just give it a title, and you might title this walking rates, because that's what it's all about. So before you deem yourself done, a few little pointers on this is double check that you've labeled your axes, you titled it, you labeled each of your lines, or you decided to do a color coding system, and then you would have something like a key over here telling me this color goes with this person and this color goes with this person. If you don't want to do that extra work with the key, then you can always label the lines.